Hello, it's April 4th, 2024. I finished The Little Prince in 2 days. This is a great book, and this is episode 3 in the Best of Children's Classics. I'm trying to get this on the camera. The Best of Children's Classics. So far I've read The Wizard of Oz, Peter Pan, and now The Little Prince. And man, this book is not a children's classic. This is just a great piece of literature. This is a little bitty book. I mean, it's only, what is it, 144 pages long. And I read it in 2 days, and I didn't want to put it down. This is amazing. Any adult should read this. Has nothing to do with, a children's book, yeah, too. But this is just a great piece of literature. The themes in this will just blow you away, and it relates to adults. Basically, like how we get lost in the complexity of the world, how we tend to not notice the small, beautiful things. There was a couple lines in this thing where I just stopped, and it was like, whoa, just sat and pondered for a few minutes. The ideas he came up with were amazing, and it's kind of like he treasured this little flower, and he's talking about often space amongst the stars. When you look up at night, somewhere out there's a flower that's beautiful, and we can't see it, but we could see all the stars and where it resides, and that we should look for all those small, beautiful things. And talking about the people riding their trains back and forth to work, and that they don't really know why, and that they're just doing it to occupy time. It's kind of like the daily grind, and how we get caught up in a routine and we don't get to enjoy anything. Very deep book. Lots of different themes. I'm only mentioning a couple. And honestly, this is worthy of just keeping it and reading it more than once, because it's amazing. It's an easy read. Like I said, you can bang it out real fast, but you might want to go back to it and check the themes again and find more lines that are inspiring, because they just hit you like a hammer, man. It's just a great book. So I had, like I said, read Wizard of Oz, Peter Pan, and both are considered children's books, and both had a high quantity of violence and things that were questionable for a child. This didn't have any of that, but yet the themes, it was highly intelligent. It would be valuable for a child to learn some of these things early, because they could probably relate to it and understand it more than an adult, perhaps, and it might frame their existence growing up. Yeah, it's just a great book. It's too deep to even tell you how good it is. Everybody should read this book. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupery, or however you say his name. I'm saying it wrong, I'm sure, but man, pilot in the war. This guy, just, he must have had some time up in that plane to ponder the stars and things that he was looking out at, because he came up with a great book.